Um, yeah. Speaking of this collection, I was doing some more investigating, and one of the things that was told to me in one of my previous videos is that that entire collection was found at CVS in Puerto Rico for $60. I mean, that just pisses me off to high heaven. Like the same crap that happened with the other collection, the Black Radiance, all that glitters collection wound up on the army bases, commissaries. And then, now they're saying they couldn't sell the box. Why did it wind up in Puerto Rico? Then they were sending out to some of the other gurus, some of the other vloggers or influencers that didn't live in California. They were receiving boxes in the mail. I just don't see how you can, have these boxes and you can give them away to influencers. And somebody made a point that a lot of times, a lot of these influencers, they're not into drugstore makeup even, They're into the department store makeups. And, they just should never have shown that box and get us all excited and then not make it available. So that was the other thing. And then I was, just been investigating. I just, going into Instagram, just, because I was like, I told my husband, I'll throw myself in front of a car, which of course that gets them mad. I don't want to die. God forgive me. I said, if I see this at Walmart for $35. So one of the people who went to that party that they had, or event that Wet n Wild had in California, they didn't get the big box. They got a small box with just the water sign, or, you just, whether it's the 4 elements. So they were like 4 boxes, and you could either get fire, water, earth, or air, plus this. So I figured maybe that's what was $35. So I thought maybe that's what would be popping up at Walmart. But then as I started, because a lot of times they're reposts, so I go back to the original post. No, she got that in California, so I thought maybe it was at Walmart. But another screw up with this is that this was not supposed to be released at Walmart until August 1st. And this is why I'm on top of the collections. They released that collection like the Friday before the 1st. So the 1st was a Tuesday. So like over the weekend, they had released it. And Wet n Wild announced, hey, everyone, go run to Walmart and get your collection. By that time, it was picked clean. All of by Tuesday, there was nothing left. It's like, this is really like a big screw up. And someone was pissed and saying that they should fire whoever the public relation worker is for them, or public media person, because it's just all of this information that's getting people frustrated and nowhere. And and we are addicted to Wet n Wild. We love Wet n Wild, and yet they continue, I feel like, to slap us in the face and disappoint us. So it was wiped clean. Now it did finally become available at Walmart.com maybe 2 weeks after the release with wetandwild.com. But no box was available, so I feel so much better. I wanted to spend $110, but it would have cost me $100 anyway. And even though it said free shipping, I'm sure that extra dollars went towards shipping. My husband was saying you did good, and you got that collection, you got the box. Unfortunately, though, the guy didn't put it in another box. He just wrapped it up in brown paper, packaging paper, and that thing got to me pretty kind of beat up. And then because it's so big, I couldn't fit it where my other boxes were, and I kept trying to find a place to fit it, and it kept falling, and it just got more banged up. I finally figured out a way to make it stay up and it stopped falling. I have a very small apartment, so that was that. And they did announce that they will not be putting in boxes the Dragon collection. That will not. I don't think they're doing boxes anymore because they don't want to spend the money and putting it in another box for protection. They don't want to protect it, and they just mail it out like that, which to me is like a sure way of getting it stolen. And so it's coming, arriving banged up, and people are upset. They're collecting the boxes, but I beggars can be choosers. I mean, the boxes more banged up than when I got it because it kept falling. But I'm just glad I was able to get that box. But they said they're not doing the boxes anymore. And another thing that I felt was kind of messed up is that it wasn't until like a day or two later that they started giving out free bags, which is pretty cool, I think. So Wet n Wild was giving out a free bag if you spent $20 on the Zodiac collection. So I guess that was a great way to make up for not having boxes, but that they didn't announce that till like a couple of days later, which means the first people who ordered didn't know they could get this bag. So it's like just really whoever this public media person is, they are not on top of this. It's not, we're getting false information and it's just screwing everybody up. It's sad. I think they really need someone else who's going to really be on top of the game. They really need to like get that together. So I'm anxiously awaiting this dragon collection. As I was looking at my pictures from last year, this same time last year, not only did the fall collection become available, but the Halloween collection started showing up in stores. The new liquid lipsticks were showing up in stores, and then a couple of the weeks, I remember at the end of August, finally the Halloween collection was out. But by this time, their dragon collection was already out. So I'm anxiously awaiting that. Right now, they're still promoting the Zodiac, but it's done. It's done. It's the website sold out of a lot of stuff before August 1st, and since Walmart released it like the Friday before, like about 4 or 5 days ahead of time, that was cleaned out by August 1st. I went to my Walmart to check it out. I had to pick something up. I don't remember what I had to get. I think something for my family, and I saw it was completely cleaned out. So they really, really need to get it together, man.